So this is a quick tutorial how to do Gollum skip the whole boss fight here, taming Gollum like 1 minute long with fish skip. It's actually not too hard if you can pause stall. I'm working on a setup without pause stalling. I came pretty close, so I hope I can find one soon. But what you want to do is actually, if you can pause stall or like try to attempt it, because you only need like a couple of pause stalls, you want to run into this wall here. And this sets up your C coordinate pretty nicely. And then what you're going to do is you're going to do a V-sync launch. So you run into this corner here or this wall, press right once, so you're turning right. Then you do a double jump, press nothing on the D-pad meantime, and then do the V-sync launch back here. This will set up your X and C coordinates pretty nicely. So all you have to do now is do 11 pause flies downward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 3 to the left. 1, 2, 3. Take your hand away from the controller and you start falling. And like if you can pause stall, don't worry, you can find a setup here without pause stall because you can launch so high up. You can even find a setup that works for your coordinates or to get the right coordinates. The pause stalling method here to get the right coordinates, just so I can be sure I get them every time. There might be a quick way to set them up, but it's a consistent way. So now I'm doing some pause stalling, but not actually to fly. So what I want to do is I want to get this camera turn here. And now I'm looking at the background. So you can see there's continue, option, extras, return to Middle Earth, and return to Windows. And you can also see the wall in the background where Gollum is at. It makes kind of like this shape. I actually had it somewhere. So like it's this shape here. Kinda. And now what I'm doing now is I'm pause stalling, but not so I can fly quicker or better. I want to line up options with the background. So right around here. So options is if you look at the background wall, there's like 3 layers. There's like a vertical line or a horizontal line, and you can see the O, N, E, N are actually right underneath the edge of the vertical line. This means my Y position is set up correctly. If you want to try this with debug menu, if you have access to it, the value they show you in the debug menu is not correct. You have to subtract 0.25, just like in parentheses, just for those who practice that with debug menu. So what are you going to do next is press up and you pause fly into it. I'm doing like frame pause flies here. You don't have to do that. You can just normally pause fly into it. And you can hit this trigger every time doing it that way. And yeah, that's basically it. I wish you good luck with this skip.